Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Post Game. My name is Davion. We are back with our Beyond the Blue series where we talk about Chelsea FC. I wasn't gonna make this video. I really wasn't. I was so frustrated and pissed off after this shocking display against Manchester City today. But I just was just frustrated just watching this game unfold. I mean, the first 3 minutes in, Holland was on 2 goals, one with a penalty, the other with a mistake at the back. I swear it feels like with every forward step we took against Club America, we took 15 steps back from that, and it just humbled me. It just made me feel that we were just not good enough and we weren't doing good enough. And so I would say my main points about this game today was that we looked unsettled, we looked uneasy, we looked undisciplined, we looked afraid, we looked intimidated. We genuinely looked like we didn't know how to play. We looked like City was the creme de la creme, and we didn't deserve to be in that room or on that field with them whatsoever. I mean, and the entire team, in my opinion, just let us down from the defense, from the attack. I would say there were a couple players who stood out to me who were actually decent. Obviously, Christopher and Cuckoo, who also who dropped into the midfield into that 10 position and dropped almost as deep as inside the eights. Like he was so deep in the field, yet we just weren't good enough. I mean, him starting Dewsbury Hall at the wing, him starting Mikhailo Mudryk at the right and then Dewsbury Hall at the left just didn't make much sense because Mudryk plays on the left hand side for one. And I'm going to talk about Mudryk here in a second. Just be patient. And Dewsbury Hall usually plays more tucked into the midfield. And so, because of his natural instincts, he just felt that he should have been more in the midfield more. Lievo was played out a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, man. He didn't even look that good today. I mean, Moise Caicedo didn't look good. They all did not look good. I would say the ones who looked great today, Gusto looked incredible, like always. Reece James, oh captain, my captain. Robert Sanchez didn't look great. Um, Enzo did not look great. More of the complain side of things. Lieva didn't look great. Makata Mudryk, we all know. I'm the biggest fan of Mudryk. I want him to succeed so bad. I really do. But he just did not look anywhere near decent today. And it was just frustrating to watch. It was frustrating to watch him play in the entire first half because that's why he came off at halftime because he did not look good. And we as a team have to be better. I know it's a preseason, but City only had one, two, three, four starters in, if that, if that. I mean, do you count Grealish and Kovacic as starters? I don't think so. And then when you look at our team, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 starters in, eight potentially nine starters in, and we weren't, and we couldn't even beat this team. Um, so we just have to find it. Like, listen, I'm not saying the system doesn't work, and I'm not saying that I'm not buying into the team because I am. And the system isn't the way he's orchestrating it looks really good. I think he's still trying to figure out what pieces and players work in certain positions, and he's doing a lot of experimenting on that. And I think that's why we look so bad today. Um, Gusto on that left hand side doesn't look bad. He's played pretty well at that position, and with our inverted back, um, Reece James stays in that back three, and he's just the right hand side of the field is just fine. Like no need to worry about it whatsoever. But I would love to see what midfield he decides to go with. If we do end up getting Victor Osimhen, which the conversations have stalled out completely from both sides. I think it'd be great to drop Victor Osimhen, or not Victor, Christopher and Cuckoo to the left hand side as a left mid. Put Osimhen up top, with Cole Palmer at the cam position, and then Noni Madueke at the right position, and then whatever he wants to do at the sixes. I don't know what he wants to do at the sixes, whether it's Lieva, whether it's Caicedo, whether it's Fernandez. I mean, who knows? I think conversations today came out that Conor Gallagher is being pushed out of the club, which we all know I'm not the biggest fan of Conor. I think we have way too many players like him, way too many sixes in the team. And so we have to, I think, moving on from him and letting him go to Atletico would be pretty good. And then the back line is just going to be what it's going to be. Do you put Fafana, Colwell, or I think Tolson? He stays in the team. I think there's no way he's not in our starting 11 against City on the 15th. There's to me, there's no way he isn't. I know Reese is going to be out for a couple weeks. I think it's 3 games he still has to serve that ban. So for that red card at the end of the season. So it's gonna be what's gonna be. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do and how we can adjust and bounce back from that. They are playing in my hometown against Real Madrid on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the game yet. Have not decided, but man, it's gonna. I think for that to be our last game before the openings. I think that's the last game before the season starts. We got to really figure it out and really get the team together. But anyway, let me know how y'all think about that. Let me know how y'all think about this game and how you think it went. Um, Thankfully, it's over after watching that clown show. But I've been your host, Davion. It's been the post game. Peace.